Tom Torero, Street Hustle, back in Blighty. God save the Queen and the London greyness. It's nice to be back. A little bit jet lagged after Japan, but here we go with today's video about the all-important moment in the interaction when you shift down a gear. If you're used to driving manual cars, it's the hook point, moving from attraction into rapport. If you miss it, you're just the pickup artist entertainer, and it's based on teasing and challenging and spiking, and it's too fun. And even if you get the number, it will flake. So often I have to signal to students that she's hooked. I stand behind the girl so he can see me, and I go like that. Not swearing at him, telling the guy that she's hooked. He needs to bed it down with the techniques I've talked about, like getting her to invest through vacuuming, open questions, stealth questions, all my conversation ninja stuff. How do we know if she's hooked? Well, many day gamers will say she crosses her legs in this classic day game position. Yep, that's true. That means she's sticking around. She's not going to go anywhere. She might play with her hair. She might scratch her neck. She might scratch her arm. She might just be standing still. That also means she's sticking around. She's not rushing off. You don't need to say one more thing before you go. But more importantly, there's a verbal sign you need to look out for. She asks you a question, not just a polite false flag. She's not just trying to be social, but she's genuinely interested in you. She's intrigued. She wants to know more. When she asks you a question or two, even better, she's hooked. All right, so stop the attraction material. Stay on topic, but keep it real. Do the grounding. Tell her some stuff about yourself. But more importantly, we're moving into investment, so get her to do more of the work. We've flipped the script. That's why the energy changes. If you've been doing it for a long time, you can just sense this moment when it's no longer you with the pedal to the floor doing all this work. She's now doing the work, and that's really important because we've got to get her to invest. We've got to get her to qualify classic pickup techniques, okay, for flipping the script. And then sure, pedal to the floor once again to close nice and strong. If you're still not sure of the phases of the London day game model, despite me nagging you over and over again, rewatch my beginner day game video. Goes through the phases, and I talk about the hook point briefly. But task for this week, going out, doing your day game, doing your attraction material, your stacking and your vibing, but not missing the hook point.